Hello, welcome to my presentation. My name is Natalie Cantrell, and your host for a brief look at my advocacy plan. My genius topic is life below water. I picked this topic because I love to look at the water, go to the beach, and love to see the amazing creatures. The first section of my advocacy plan is the Explore. Here I conducted some research on my topic. I found the oceans are home of 90% of Earth's living species, providing habitats for organisms. Pollution, waste, agriculture, runoff, and lack of community awareness are examples of issues that are creating harm to the ocean and their ecosystems. Next, I put a mind map showing all the different ways marine pollution is impacted or impacts different areas. I looked at the health impacts, marine life impacts, restoration technology efforts, and the human impacts. I'll focus more on the human impacts. After reviewing the mind map, I dug into the global, national, and local problems that exist. Let's review each section. Globally, there are many different areas of the water and the life below the water that are impacted. From the plastic pollution to the rising water temps that cause coral reef bleaching, to oil spills and chemical contamination, there are many more areas that play a part in the destruction of marine habitats like the mangroves and seagrass beds. Overfishing, even illegal fishing practices, and the loss of marine biodiversity. All of these are important issues that need to have more awareness. Globally may sound too far away, so let's look at the national issues. We have declining fish population and coastal erosion. We also keep building new houses and resorts along the beach or coastal areas where the overdevelopment is causing habitat destruction. This may still look too far away, so let's look at our back door and think about our local community. Did you know that agriculture runoff enters our stream and waterways? That when we get into heavy rains, the rain carries the pollution into our streams, the rivers, and eventually to the oceans. If we have important waste and disposal and litter on the ground, these items could eventually harm the sea animals. Local communities need more awareness of how their everyday choices play a role. I decided to make my targets focused more on what we can do to help reduce marine pollution and how we can protect and restore our ecosystem. For the Timber section of the advocacy plan, I found this video on YouTube that gives a in-depth look at how plastic pollution affects the ocean. We are going to watch the first minute of this.
Our oceans sustain life. An abundant ocean can feed 1 billion people a healthy meal every day forever. But now they are being killed by throwaway plastics. The equivalent of one garbage truck of plastic is dumped in the sea every minute. 17.6 billion pounds every year. Plastic is everywhere in our ocean, floating on the surface, mixing in the salt water, and sitting on the ocean bottom, miles and miles deep. And once in the ocean, it never goes away. Over hundreds of years, it breaks down into small pieces. But those pieces, even the tiny ones called microplastics, are still plastic. Sea turtles are choking on it. Scientists say that over 60% of whale and dolphin species are affected by it.
I hope you enjoyed this short video and realized the damage that is being caused by pollution. I wanted to reach out to my family, friends, and others to see what their thoughts are in the relation to the environment and ocean pollution. I had representations from all age groups between 18 years old and over 68 years old. Most believe that they are less plastic and recycle to help protect their environment. And 64.3% of the respondents feel the actions that they take does help the ocean and marine life, where 21.5% believe that the actions they take do not help at all. An overwhelming amount of respondents see garbage, waste, landfills, and river pollutions as key concerns to their local areas. The next section of the advocacy plan is the brainstorm section. Here we know we need to reduce agriculture runoffs, find ways to improve our waste management practices, organize and participate in river cleanups. In order to successfully do this, we must provide awareness through education and encourage community involvement. I created a digital poster that talks about the efforts in Kentucky to help save our oceans. The digital poster is highlighting a volunteer event for this Saturday, March 7th. I hope that as volunteers show up, we can provide more education and they can begin their sharing with others to do their part. The last section of the advocacy plan is the purpose, solution, or ways to help. I created a short PSA to draw attention to the issues, where they came from, and ask for help. There is a link in the bottom of the screen, the advocacy plan for future viewing. In conclusion, the choices we make every day in our local community have a broader reach than we realize. Our choice not only affects our local communities, but our national communities and then our global communities. All of these communities are connected to water in some way, whether it is to visit in the summer, a food source, or even a work source. We all need to do our part in protecting the waters, the sea turtles, mangroves, and all the other living species in the habitat. Hopefully, this presentation and my advocacy plan has brought you awareness to the issues and encourage you to get involved. Thank you.